With the record. Okay. Hello, everyone. So today is 26th of March 2024, and we are here to cut the release for version 1.7.0 beta 1. Yeah, let's get started. Okay. Is this going to be an issue if all of the markdown names are okay?
I don't think we should consider it a blocker for this. I mean, we should definitely address it before the next patch releases, but it seems like it's not the first time they've failed. They failed last week.
Which is known to be problematic. Yeah.
Seems like they failed quite a lot, actually. Yeah. So yeah, I think we've released without even realizing this is failing. So the usual ones that we check are the CI signal overall, and then the security scan are kind of the ones that we consider the most top of mind before moving forward with the release. So,
Okay.
but yeah, we should definitely look into why those are failing too.
Should I put a note in the group, like in a Slack, or we can just do it later?
I'll add a note for our meeting for tomorrow so we can cover it.
Okay. So the weekly security scan seems to have passed for all of the previous releases. Yep. And if we look into our board, our test grid looks green, unless if there's anything that we should consider before going forward. Adil, do we have anything?
Nothing. The fix related to this cluster GTL upgrade, I think it's merged. So we will see CAPI 2E main test. It will be more stable for now on, I think. Yeah, other than its screen, we can go ahead with the release.
Okay. Reviewing file changes again.
Yeah, I saw some comments from Stefan. I just addressed them. It was just to remove one thing and add some more to the highlights. I'm not sure what else which of the new features I want to highlight, but Stefan said we can change that closer to the real release. So.
Okay. So the latest changes have been merged in here, right?
Yeah.
Are we good to go?
It's just pending some reviews. So, I mean, it doesn't have an LQTM yet, but from my end, it's ready.
Okay. Looks good to me.
Did you regenerate these today to see if anything else came in between, Willie, or not yet?
Oh, not yet. Let me do that.
Wait for it. We are done here. Once we get the LSTM and it merges, it will trigger the GitHub action. So we'll monitor that and we'll check the crouch of that. So we need to check in here the CAPI manager, cluster API controller, cluster CTL. And I think there is another one.
Yeah, it should be the cube admin component, or yeah, the cube ADM components, bootstrap controller and the control plane controller.
It should be visible in the actions tab, okay, GitHub actions. Verify on there. I think we already have one comment here with the broken links. It seems to be working. Okay. Will you let us know when we can go ahead with rechecking again?
Yeah, I'm trying to read. So like, I had to do a lot of reformatting when I generated release notes. So when I generate it again, it's hard to look at the diff. So I'm just like manually comparing right now. Just give me a sec.
Yeah. Delicious. Just to reiterate on the steps, once this PR merges, we'll take a look at the GitHub actions. Once that's done, we'll probably verify the images. And then we'll set up the terminal and like finalize the release actions. Feel free to nudge me whenever I go wrong. I'm doing it for the first time. So. Okay, just one more question. To run the make promote images, do we need the KDS repo or the Kubernetes repo?
Sorry, one more time.
To make sure the make promote images run correctly,
Yeah.
do we need the permissions from the KDS repo or the Kubernetes repo? KK repo or KDS.io repo?
Yeah, I think it's kates.io.
It seems to be not working. I can't clone my fork of Kate's repo. I tried shallow cloning, but
You want to share your terminal? I think right now we're just looking
Yeah.
at the PR.
yeah, I can. Mm, It says
Looks like
at
you're,
the end of 5.
oh. Well, now it's working, right? It's going through.
For some reason, it goes to around like 40 or 70, 47 or 48%, and then it fades.
Oh.
All right, I just updated everything. There was a couple new like things, so I just had to manually add them in.
Yeah, it looks like there's a few things that came in the meantime. Yeah.
While it's running, let's take a look at the contents of the file. Now I see raised your hand.
Yep.
Okay.
I had a question regarding the line 182 in release docs. In here, the machine set colon ms colon, was it something we were expecting that?
I'm not sure about that. Let's check.
I think it should be machine set colon. The ms colon can be dropped, but yeah, it's not a release blocker. We can let that go.
You're thinking the
It's
MS is
again-
just duplicative because it's short for machine set.
Yeah, yeah.
Check. Yeah, it's duplicated. Shouldn't affect anything other than the logs. Should we do a manual change on it? On the release notes?
Wait, sorry, I missed that. So something is duplicated, you said?
Yeah, I left it as
Sorry, go ahead, Stephen.
I left it as a comment on the PR. I just added a few suggestions.
Got it, let me refresh.
Yeah.
I added one comment as
It didn't pull through, I think, the release notes, the last changes.
Okay, I just pushed again.
I think there are two unaddressed. I think
Yeah,
was
this
it?
one,
Oh,
Okay.
okay, I
the version
changed the
change.
wrong one. Let me fix that, sorry. Okay, there are multiple places where it was printing
This-
the duplicate area tags as well, so.
The rest looks, seems to be fine.
yeah. Now that I noticed one duplicate one, now I can find multiple duplicates once.
Yeah, because I think these were just in the last release notes, so I thought it was okay.
I think in that case we missed the last release as well.
Yeah. Like I guess if it says E to E and then tests afterwards, that's a duplicate. So okay, I found one more instance of this. All right, one more push. Sorry about this, guys.
I found a couple under the new features section as well.
Let's see. Okay, I wonder where those like come from because it's so common. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Which one are you talking about?
Just like all of the duplicate like area tags where it would say like E to E and then test again or testing.
I think it's people putting them in they're actually putting them in the PR titles. So this KCP one is area control plane and then sparkles KCP colon. So maybe we something we want to bring up to the community because it does create a lot of extra kind of toil for us here and seems maybe like duplicate information on the PR too, right? Isn't the area label supposed to give people that information? We don't need to put it in the title.
Yeah. Yeah, because for the previous release notes, I just left all of these in, I think, and it seemed like people were fine with it. But now it's like I do notice that it's a lot. So okay, I think I got rid of all of them. I just force pushed like 80 times, my bad.
No, not at all. Thanks, Willie.
Yeah.
Thanks for the quick resolution. Can we mark these as resolved if these are done? Makes the
Yeah.
PR look more tidy.
Yeah, those are our results.
All of the checks are passed. I guess we need another fix.
What area do we usually assign to this document PR? Area documentation?
Usually it's just area release.
If you want, we can confirm it.
Yeah, the last few, it's all just area release.
Does it also needs an unhold? I don't see it.
It still needs an approve. I think we need to wait for, well, it's not gonna merge without the test passing, right?
3 pending checks.
It shouldn't, but it might rerun after an approve, which is annoying. So we should probably ping someone.
I think I can approve it because it's
Oh,
not
okay.
this folder, yeah.
Yeah. Got approved. Why was it skipped away? That's running. Still running. Do we have to look at anything else while it's running?
I don't think so, yeah, now we play the waiting game.
Okay.
You have your terminal set up with the environment variables for the next step?
Yeah, I have got the environment variable set up. I'm not sure. Yeah, it failed again. Okay. I'll share that screen. Hmm. It failed again.
Hmm.
And
You just do a full clone rather than with the shallow clone, see if it works.
sorry, yeah, full
Yeah, yeah.
clone also doesn't work. That's why I was doing a shallow flow.
Have you tried using the tool called GH rather than doing a git clone? Can you try doing a GH repo fork? And since you already have a fork, it'll try to clone instead.
Okay, I can try. Hmm. I haven't used. To do a GH offloading first.
I'm not sure if HTTPS and SSH has any difference to it, but if you have your GitHub token set up, maybe it's worth trying the SSH route instead of HTTPS.
Okay, this failed. I am running the GH repo fork in a different tab. I'm not sure if you are able to see it.
No, we can't.
You see it now?
Yep.
This one failed. Should I do a simultaneous SSH? So you should do it in a different repo. I think this GH repo fork is working.
Also, the release notes just merged.
Yeah, I got the yeah, okay. Okay. You got finished. Let's this is trigger. Running. GitHub Actions also running. No, it doesn't anything. Is it because I have this code from way too long and I just updated it today?
I was just looking it up on the side. Looks like it could be because of the network instability. At least that's what Stack Overflow is telling me. And there are some workarounds, but I'm trying to understand if
Oh, it could be my
Did it freeze? I guess they turned off the VPN or something.
oh yeah.
I was running on my company VPN.
So the speed is much
It could be that.
higher now.
Yeah.
It's 3.58 megabits per second.
Okay, it's done. Nice. Thank you, Arvind. Just waiting for GitHub Actions to complete. Does it usually take this long to generate all of the artifacts?
I think so. You can probably find a job history somewhere. Yeah, last time it took 9.5 minutes altogether.
Okay, it's done. Okay. I think my GitHub action has passed. Uh, Why are there two jobs for leaves if these are identical?
So this job isn't just run for when we merge these PRs. I think it's run on every commit to main. But that top one is the one that we're concerned with.
Yep. So has it been triggered or should I be done?
Yep, yeah, it's running. Yeah. It's so if you look, you can see the log. If you click log on the left, you can see it's not going to give you live. No, you're
Yep,
in the right
job,
place.
YAML, that.
Log right next to state.
Oh,
Yep, if you click that, it's not going to give you live output because it pushes to cloud build, and right now it's in cloud build. But once the cloud build job completes, this will populate with the rest of the logs. So we just get a stamp when it's basically been shipped out to the build system, and then if you go back to the last few, you can see it takes about 20 minutes to push all the images up to the staging repo.
okay. So simultaneously the staging repo will also be updated, or does it take another 20 minutes for that to be updated?
One more time.
The post push image job, does it take another 20 minutes to get updated, or will it get updated simultaneously with this route?
The images are
It's the
pushed
same
as
thing.
part of the job. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Probably 5 or 10 minutes more. 5 minutes more, I guess. It's done. It's also done. Okay. Now we check the database history.
I put the SHAs into the chat. So that's what we're gonna be looking for when after you run the that make promo tool.
Okay, beta 1. Sorry, Stephen, come again.
I put the
I
SHA,
missed
the
what you said.
SHAs into the chat for all the beta 1 images.
Okay, these are the ones, right?
It's the one below that. So everything that's tagged v1.7.0-beta.1. Yeah, that one.
Okay, how do we verify that?
I'm sorry.
We copy it.
Oh, no, I'm saying I already did it. I have them in the chat. If you want to just move on to the next step to run the promo to open the PR.
Okay, okay. Mm. Okay, let's move on to make promote images. Oops. Remember me. Making sure it's all up to date. Okay, I think it's all up to date.
You want to double check your release tag too in your shell?
Yep. Oh. Okay, we should be good to go. Sorry, excuse me. GitHub token was set. Just a second. Could not read from remote repository.
I think this might be the SSH setting. So if you run, if you go,
Sorry.
yeah, sorry, if you go back to the release docs, there's a note about how we're using github.com as the remote. You can switch it in your config to use HTTPS instead of the SSH. So right down there in notes, where it says kpromo, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So if you run that git config command, it should go through. You need the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, is it because of the SSH settings that we needed for GH repo 4? It replaced the global settings that I had previously.
That I'm not sure of.
Not really. I mean, the GH repo fork is just, it's a utility trying to clone and fork. I think the error you're running into is because your public key is probably not added to GitHub. So I think if you can add your public key, that should solve the problem.
As far as I remember. I had the public key.
Sorry, didn't get that. So you're saying you have the public key added to GitHub of your local machine?
Okay. Okay, no, I have my public key added yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Oh, no, no worries.
Is the SSH or the HTTPS command running? Someone going through? Oh, well, about to find out. There you go. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm gonna drop that one in the chat too, so we can all take a look.
Yep, yep, sure.
Thanks.
It's in the chat. Just making sure we have all of the shards in. Okay, we have all of it. Thanks, Stephen. Thank you.
And then let's drop that into the thread that we have in the cluster API channel. And just write a quick note and see if any maintainers are around to stamp this one for us.
Should I tag the maintainers? I'll just mention it.
One more time.
Should I tag the maintainers? Or
Uh,
should I just mention it in the thread?
I think Stefan's already in the thread. He seems to be pretty active today, so hopefully he'll react to it. And if not, we can tag him and tag a couple others.
Okay. Once the PR is merged, check the promotion draw. Advanced Stephen once more. See if you sub it. Is there anything else apart from this checking the production images? You don't have to publish the test to see it only, right?
No, we kind of need to maintain, we need a maintainer for the promotion and then to publish the release too. So yeah, we're kind of stuck for the moment. I can see if, looks like he's online, maybe. Yeah, give it a few more minutes. People need to drop. Obviously, feel free to go ahead. We've been on for a bit. So the rest is kind of just, yeah, the last two pieces, just making sure the images actually get published and then actually publishing the release on GitHub.
So that is already taken care of the board by the board.
It's drafted, and then in step 4, a maintainer needs to go in and actually say, okay, publish this. Once, and they don't do that until the production images have been made available. Yeah, see you later, Troy. Yeah, I mean, we can finish up, Subasmita, you fine with us finishing async, and then we'll see if somebody gets back in the thread and I'll monitor it. Is it late
Yeah.
for you over there?
No, I can be around until 12 AM, so it's fine. I have 40 minutes now until I fall asleep.
Up to you. I'm happy to follow up here because I know the hours can be a bit tough.
Yeah, I can wait around for half an hour
Okay.
more.
Cool.
And if that's okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll
Okay, so let's.
I'll update the async in the thread as far as it goes.
Perfect. All right, sounds good. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow in the release meeting, hopefully.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Thanks for hosting, Subasmita. Yeah,
hanging
thanks
out.
for driving.
Everyone.
Thank you.